Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday like always. Well, here we are finally at the end of my Madonna music video journey after one entire year of doing these videos for you guys every Sunday. We finally made it to the end, and did we ever think we would make it to this point? I knew that I would make it to this point, but I feel like at the very beginning I was a little naive in saying I'm gonna watch all of Madonna's music videos for the very first time. Little did I know what that would actually entail and the actual journey I would go on. So I'm so happy I went on this music video journey for you guys, but I'll get more into that at the end of this video once I officially finish all her music videos because I still have 3 more to watch. And in today's video, this will be part 2 of my Madonna Madam X era music video reactions. And I will be watching the music videos for Dark Ballet, God Control, and Batuka. Now, you guys have been hyping up these 3 music videos for quite a while, so I'm very curious to watch them. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't actually know what's gonna happen. All I know is that you guys have been hyping up these music videos, so I feel like I'm in for a treat. I do want to point out just quickly though, even though this journey is coming to an end, one journey closes and another one will open. And I will be going on my Madonna concert journey starting in February or March. And I will be starting with the Virgin Tour. So once again, I feel like I might be a little bit naive in saying I'm gonna watch all her concerts. But I feel like I'm more excited to watch her concerts than I was her music videos. Don't get me wrong, I was so excited to watch her music videos, but honestly, I haven't really seen Madonna perform live before. I've seen a couple performances of her live, but I've never actually seen a concert of hers. So I can't even explain how excited I am to watch all her tours. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get into the first music video for Dark Ballet. Oh, I like that quote.
It's a beautiful dream, but a dream is earned. I can dress like a boy, I can dress like a girl, 'cause your world is such a shame, 'cause your world's obsessed with fame. It's a beautiful plan, but I'm not concerned. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful game that I never learned, 'cause your world's obsessed with fame, 'cause your world's in so much pain, 'cause your world is, 'cause your world is. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. They are so naive. They think we are not aware of their crimes. I want to tell you about love and loneliness. But it's getting late now. Can't you hear outside of your supreme hoodie? It's a beautiful life.
I have no words. Where do I even start? I'm definitely gonna need a lot of help in analyzing and figuring out the symbolism and meaning behind this music video because there was a lot and I'm honestly speechless. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know if I want to start. It does say here that Mickey Blanco as Joan of Arc is imprisoned and burned alive by religious authorities. One scene sees him dancing the dark ballet while wearing a comb bra. I actually don't know who Mickey Blanco is, and it says here that she was born Michael Quattlebaum Jr. and is better known by the stage name Mickey Blanco and is an American rapper, performance artist, poet, and activist. As of 2019, Mickey Blanco identifies as transgender and uses she or they pronouns. This is such a complex music video to watch and to analyze. Obviously, it looks like the music video is centered around Joan of Arc and how I imagine she was imprisoned and then eventually burned alive. I also really like the quote at the beginning of the video: "One life is all we have, and we live it as we believe in living it. But to sacrifice what you are and to live without belief, that is a fate more terrible than dying." And at the very end of the music video, we do have a quote from Mickey Blanco, who does play Joan of Arc in the video, and she says, "I have walked this earth, black, queer, and HIV positive, but no transgression against me has been as powerful as the hope I hold within." So it's nice how we have a quote from the person who plays Joan of Arc at the end, and then we have a quote from Joan of Arc at the beginning. One of my favorite parts of the video was the editing and the jump cuts. It was a little disturbing to watch in parts, I won't lie. And the editing was it was crazy, it was wonky, but it kept me glued to the video the entire time, and I didn't know what was gonna happen next. I just think this is a beautifully directed music video. I personally feel like this is one of Madonna's most ambitious music videos ever. It's definitely one of her most unique, and it's also one of her most disturbing music videos as well. The fact that she's still making music videos like this so far into her career, it's just crazy. It says here that the video begins with Joan of Arc held captive in a stone cell, and then she's led by clergymen to her execution as she sings along to the lyrics. She's then seen dancing first in a cathedral wearing a gold corset, similar to the one Madonna wore on her Blonde Ambition World Tour. I did notice the part where she was wearing the comb bra, so that was a nice throwback. The final shot is of a naked Blanco, her head shaved off, being burned at the stake, while a bunch of veiled nuns, one of them Madonna, look from below. It was like watching a mini movie, and I love watching music videos like this, where it just teleports you to a cinematic world, where it just takes you out of the music video world, to the point where It's not even a music video anymore. It's like a movie. It's a cinematic experience. I am just itching to start watching this music video again. It's one of those music videos where you just have to watch over and over and over again to fully digest it. Everything about this music video was top notch. It was grade A, and I have to applaud this music video, which I've never done before. I've never applauded a music video before. This is the very first time. I have to applaud it. And considering how many iconic music videos Madonna has through the 80s and 90s, even 2000s, the fact that I'm applauding a music video this far into her career, it's just crazy. Now, it says here that Joan of Arc was born in 1412 and she died in 1431 at the age of approximately 19. She's also considered a heroine of France. In 1430, she was captured by a group of French nobles, and then she was later handed over to the English and put on trial, and then she was declared guilty, and she was burned at the stake in 1431. She was put on trial for a variety of charges. I just don't exactly know what the charges were. Now, in the trial, Joan was ordered to answer to some 70 charges against her. 70 charges, including witchcraft, hearsay, and dressing like a man. Oh. Okay, so now it's making a lot more sense to me. Now, obviously, I could keep talking about this music video, but do you know what? I'm satisfied with what I said about this music video so far. I'm happy with what I was able to analyze and read and learn. I learned a lot. I just want to say that this is one of Madonna's best music videos ever. In June of 2019, the music video for Dark Ballet was named by Billboard as one of the 20 best music videos of 2019 so far. The 20 best music videos. Honestly, this is like in the top... It's not even the top 5, it's in the top 1. It's in the top 1 of best music videos of 2019. To be fair though, I haven't seen a lot of music videos from 2019, so I'm just going off of my love for this music video. So I'm gonna say that this music video is probably at least in the top 5. So what did you guys think of the music video? What are your opinions? What are your thoughts? Maybe you didn't like the music video. I know there are a lot of people who don't like Madame X, the album, and there are people who probably don't like this song. I like the song. I feel like it's one of the standouts on the album. I can see why people think the album and the music is weird. It's eerie, it's strange, but I like it. So now we're gonna move on to the next music video for God Control.
That's why I don't smoke that dope. That's why I don't smoke that dope.
Where do I start? Just like Dark Ballet, this was another cinematic music video. It's also quite controversial. Obviously, it's politically driven when it comes to gun violence and firearms and the risk they impose on the population and the world. And it's a very touchy subject to discuss. Gun violence is a very serious topic, especially in the United States, and it's pretty divided when it comes to it. So I don't want to really. It's not something I really want to talk about because it does offend a lot of people. It starts arguments and it starts hostility amongst people, but honestly, we need to have conversations like this because gun control is very serious, not just in the States, obviously throughout the world, and it does claim the lives of, like it said at the end of the video, there was this statistic. Guns obviously claim the lives of many, many people every single day, every single year. There's a lot of imagery in the music video in regards to actual shootings. There is a shooting at a nightclub. Now, the nightclub is supposed to be Studio 54, but there was a real life club shooting, a real life gay club shooting a couple years ago at Pulse. On June 12, 2016, a 29-year-old killed 49 people and wounded 53 more in a mass shooting inside Pulse, a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida. Orlando police officers shot and killed the man after a 3-hour standoff. Now, Pulse was hosting a Latin night on the night of the mass shooting, and most of the victims were Hispanic. It is the deadliest incident in the history of violence against LGBT people in the United States and the deadliest terrorist attack in the US since the September 11th attacks. And at the time, it was the deadliest mass shooting by a single gunman in the US. Now, in regards to the music video, on the same day of a fictional school shooting in Arizona, at night Madonna goes to a disco party with her friends at Studio 54. They are having fun dancing until they become dead victims from a mass shooting in which the gunman shoots himself after he commits his crime. The plot is narrated in reverse order. News footage of gun control protests and gun shows are shown intertwined at the end of the video, and the message of demanding immediate gun control is conveyed. This was such a difficult music video to watch, not just for me, but for anyone in general. I can only imagine the fear that goes through someone when they're involved in something like this, especially in a nightclub or perhaps a movie theater. You're just having fun, enjoying yourself, and then someone comes in and starts shooting. It's such a horrible thing to think about, and it's so hard to even put yourself in a situation like that. It's probably, just thinking about it makes me nervous and anxious. What goes through your mind when you're in a situation like that? You don't even know what's happening. It's just, my mind is just a mess right now. Now, because this music video is so politically driven, I do want to start a conversation in the comments of this video when it comes to gun control. Typically, I don't do this. Typically, I like to steer clear of politics in my videos because it's such a touchy subject matter for so many people, and so many people are divided when it comes to politics, especially in this day and age. But in regards to this video, please leave your input and your ideas and your opinions when it comes to gun control. Maybe you have some stories to share with me. It might not happen, but if a conversation is to start in the comments in regards to gun control, please keep it civil and please respect one another when it comes to each other's views and opinions. It's okay to argue, it's okay to debate, but please keep it civil. Now, during an interview with People magazine, Madonna said one of the main reasons she made a video for gun control were her kids. She says, "I send my children to school with the same fear every mother in this era has. It's really scary to me that the once safe spaces where we gather, worship, and learn are targets. Nobody's safe." Now, what she said really did ring true for me anyway, because growing up, going to school, going to church, even something as simple as trick-or-treating, those were things I never had to worry about. I never had to feel scared going to school or going to church or even trick-or-treating. I remember being a young kid, and going trick-or-treating by myself with my cousins, with our parents, and that's just something that doesn't really happen a lot anymore. It's so unsafe to even go trick-or-treating now. In another statement, Madonna said that she also wanted to draw attention to an ongoing problem in America. Regarding those who criticize it for being too graphic, she answered, "This is what happens. Guns kill." I don't know who or why people would criticize this music video for being too graphic, because it is what it is. It's about firearms, it's about mass shootings, it's about gun control, so obviously it would be graphic. And sometimes, to get your point across, you do need to go there. You need to make things as realistic as possible to really get your message through to people. Now, obviously, the music video was also met with criticism. One person in particular, named Emma Gonzalez, she was a Stoneman Douglas High School shooting survivor, and she panned the video for being fucked up and horrible. I mean, yes, it is fucked up and it is horrible, but this is what the song is about. This is what God Control is about. This is what guns do, and this is what guns will continue to do. So, like I said already, sometimes in order to get your point across to people, it does need to be disturbing, it needs to be graphic, so that people take you seriously and people take the situation seriously. But on a lighter note, I do want to comment on the fashion and the outfits because they were absolutely gorgeous. But it's so disturbing how, especially for me, it's almost like I'm becoming desensitized to mass shootings now. You know, when I read about a new shooting in the news, it's almost like, well, another shooting somewhere in the world, in the States, another shooting. And this happened where I was on Facebook and I was browsing through my feed and I browsed past a story about a shooting and I kind of glanced at it. I was like, oh, that's so tragic. But then I just kept scrolling. And then when I did that, I was like, wait, there was a shooting and people died. A lot of people died. I just kept scrolling. So it's just disturbing how we've just become so desensitized to things like this. I could honestly keep going on and on and on about the music video, just like Dark Ballet, but we still have one more music video to watch. So we're gonna move on now to the third music video for Batuka.
It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long day. It's a long day. There's a storm ahead. I in the window. Let me catch my breath. Will we win this race? I was up all night. I said a little prayer. Get that old man. Put him in a jail.
I won't lie, I got a little emotional watching that music video, especially towards the end. I really enjoyed the music video. I liked the location. I also enjoyed the intention behind it. I like the meaning behind the story and the song. Also, I learned a bit of history in the video, especially towards the beginning. Now, it says here that Batuki is a style of music created by women that originated in Cape Verde, some say the birthplace of slave trade. The drums were condemned by the church and taken away from the slaves because it was considered an act of rebellion. Now, when it comes to the synopsis of the music video, it says that Madonna and the Batuka Diaz Orchestra sing and dance together next to the sea. The video references the slave ships, which are believed to have brought the first slaves to Cape Verde in the 16th century. The distant ghost slave ships disappear as the women pray them away with the storm. This was another great music video from Madonna's Madame X era. It was beautiful. I loved the story, the historical connection. I learned a lot. It says here that the filming of the music video took place in Sintra, Portugal. I would love to go there one day. I loved the scenery and the sea. I love being next to water, and I don't know if it's because I'm a fish. I'm a Pisces, so maybe that's why I like water so much. And the location is just beautiful. It's so passionate and emotional, and I just loved everything about this video. Now, when talking about the dancing in the video, Madonna said there was no need or call for choreography. The dancing was organic and fluid. I just watched them move and joined them. So what did you guys think of the 3 music videos I watched in this video? Dark Ballet, God Control, and now Batuka. I loved them. Honestly, these Madame X music videos are some of my favorite Madonna music videos ever. They are quite serious, obviously, political, religious, touching on history as well, like Joan of Arc, and the slave trade from the 16th century. And you could tell that this Madame X era means a lot to Madonna. The subject matter, not just the music, but also the music videos. A lot of time and effort went into the visuals and the stories. And she also has a lot to say. I mean, Madonna isn't one for backing down when it comes to her opinions and what she believes in. She's very blunt when it comes to what she believes in, as we just saw in these music videos and the music of the album Madame X. And with that, it's a wrap on my Madonna music video journey until she releases more music videos in the future, which I imagine she will. But for now, that is a close. Let me just say that this Madonna music video journey was a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind of emotions and visuals and artistry and storytelling, historical references, sexuality, religion, serious subject matter, politics. I mean, everything encompassed into all of her music videos, starting from her very first music video, For Everybody, where she was dancing and she was up on that stage, not having a single care in the world. Just seeing the growth from where she started in that Everybody music video and now where she ended in 2019 with Batuka, it's just night and day. She is so versatile as an artist when it comes to choreography, dancing, her sexuality, politics, speaking her mind, and her artistry, and her fashion, and her mind, her ideals, her morals, and what she believes in, what she doesn't believe in, and that came through in all of her music videos. She also has a very tender, emotional side to her as well. Before going on my Madonna discography journey, I didn't know Madonna had so many great ballads and emotional songs. And she's one in a million, not even one in a million. She's one in... There isn't even a number I can come up with. And Madonna really is a chameleon when it comes to her music videos and her music. She changes up her look and her style all the damn time. She does tend to touch on the same subject matter from time to time, but overall, she really does change up her aesthetic with each era. I think that's one thing me and Madonna have in common is that we always like to try new things and experiment. We don't necessarily like doing the same thing over and over and over again. We like to try to test the boundaries of what we can do and to really branch out and try new things with our look and what we have to say and just, I don't know, the world is just filled with so many interesting things that why do the same thing over and over and over again? And I do want to say thank you to all of you who have followed me on this Madonna music video journey. I loved reading all your comments and hearing your guys' opinions and thoughts, even though we didn't see eye to eye all the time. I know some of you might have been offended with what I had to say in regards to my comments. And I don't apologize for anything I said in my videos. It was just my own opinion. I didn't want to sugarcoat anything. I'm just glad we were able to have a conversation about music and about the artistry of music, in particular Madonna. I'm glad we were able to debate and have differing opinions because that's what makes the world interesting. It would be so boring if everyone thought the same way and had the same opinions. It's nice to change things up and to see people with different points of view. Now, I will say, there will come a day where I might rank all her music videos, which is such a large project to do. I do want to do it one day. I probably won't do it this year. I might not even do it next year, but down the line, before I die, who knows when that'll be, before I turn 80 years old, let's say, within the next, 50 years, I will rank her music videos. So thanks for watching, guys. I just want to end this video by saying that Madonna's fan base has some of the most loyal and passionate fans I've ever come across. I do a lot of artists on this channel, but Madonna fans always seem to stick out the most because they're just so passionate, and I could just feel the passion from you guys. Even though I've never met any of you, I can just feel the passion through your comments and what you have to say. So finally, if you guys want to say anything in regards to Madonna's music videos, what they mean to you, what are your favorite Madonna music videos? Which era of music videos from Madonna do you love the most? So now that we're ending the music video journey, I will be moving on to her concerts, which is really exciting. So look out for those videos coming soon in February or March. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can message me, you can tell me other artists I should check out. I'm open to any artist from any decade. You can find me on Apple Music, you can check out my playlists, and so on and so forth. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.